effects. I'm warm and the TV is on always. Circumvent the circle bomb, womp womp. Circle to the watering hole. Something's included when a storm stand up in the joke. Pursue a puff of smoke would never harm a drop of this post. From unassuming to the poltergeist of multiple homes. Ultimate weapon, slaughter post to a crawl. So we had thought he was toast. That's when the elbow dropped him off of the ropes. Family approached him like he sat up in his coffin and spoke. We only talking awkward hello after awkward hello. Most of my visitors request that I be tied to a chair. I wear the skin of my detractors, maybe try not to stare. Yeah. Every time I look up on the paper, I see animals exhibiting irregular behavior. Even though I know that it's a warning, I am back on my old shit again like any other morning. Every time I peek out from the corner, birds are flying belly side up cause you're walking out the water. Even though it seemed legit, I'm right here till the season dip. I ain't seen shit. I ain't seen shit. My gang sign's never the same twice. Suffering a service, had a nurse with a snake bite. Dabble uncertainty, I'm allergic to grapevines. He's certainly unearthing my aversion. I make nice, I'm basically bored stiff. Sorting up, I'm orbiting warships. To cowering in corners, mother making some warm milk. From ballad to the mayor, a snores, filling a jiffy. The final form's a portrait of a squirrel stuck in a chimney. I buy a second seat for my extraordinary piss and moan. Feet up while the feet assemble, keep the devil in the hole. With several yelling Sparta, you were yelling Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Only one will read the chapter after larva, it's a good one. I'm haunted by Atlantic water beta 2. Balancing a billion rocks to levitate adjacent to. Escapist of the undisclosed, the loop and newly mummified. You're upsetting the customers, you should see the other guy. Wait, every time I look up on the paper, I see animals exhibit. How many Burmen get to scurry up the piggyback and burrow in before it lose the personhood to sticky trap? Clown car clingers, I shiver off with the water dogs. And Logan tippy toes along the wall and diving somersaults. Then sneak 'em at the supper club and muddy up the coveralls. I'll be yelled to the scuttlebutt, we get our water from the source directly. Zoltar predisposed to go dark, ghost ride, all roll bar, no lodestar. Hey, come up and stick a fire licking at your shoes when all you want is happy feet and hammocks under azure blue. Have you any barrel past the valley who are no sir? No, it's mostly snotty noses pressed and empty zoo enclosures going. This is stupid, I'm tired, I want a pretzel. The guppies are getting grumpy, there's nothing like nothing special. I know you were expecting just a Jekyll, the others are in there also. His company doesn't end well, yo. I'm a slow burn, crawl around the road, work something from the other side, clawing at the known world. Pump up all your cookies with the autumn incarnate heel city. By the time your eyes adjusted to the darkness, parts uncharted, always find the corners cozy. You can send your fastest riders, I return the horses lonely. Controller, the locals only know the lucky charms and army jacket. When you're ready's in the heart of Darby Dragons, I know. No solicitors, waves away as visitors. From 10 minutes in front of a tainted energy signature. Still bullseyeing wild raps from the scenic route. Sugar in his coffee like a seance in the TV room. The cheek swap came back half amazing. Half of what he make end up on his lab apron. Quieter than most, I'm mostly mastering the science of keeping one's composure while the limbic system's lighting up. Some try to combat any kind of odd force trying to make contact. Nah, let it in, let it in. Let it in, let it in. are you adjusting to the triumph? I'm asking for a friend who caught a loss and never surfaced. Simply curled up in his cubby, shutting down the central nervous look. Load up in an urgent care, a checkerboard of blurry squares. Flowers in the lobby, shrivel back into the earthenware. Humans in the lobby holding crosses up. I understand the caution, but some of you just want to see the coffin jump. Until the coffin jump, then it's what I call a pump. Didn't even get to where we coughing blood and talking tongues. Not to mention once you hassle the horde, it doesn't matter how much furniture you stack at the door. Yeah. Some try to combat any kind of odd force trying to make contact. Nah, let it in, let it in. Let it in, let it in. Some try to stonewall any kind of woo-woo trying to make a phone call. Nah, let it in, let it in. 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 Hand-drawn map, crossover, cross back, calling from the flight deck. I collect dog tags. Tall grass, asphalt, a sore flat. Soul jazz like an alphabet, soul bass. Ready to the basic anatomy of a death stare. Path through New York, Manhattan, ectoplasm everywhere. Pack a second teddy bear, I'm headed for the panic. Take a second for some bacon, take his head up when it transit. I don't coexist, I don't exist. Even JC missing with the lumps and fists. You feel the magic getting closer like the devil getting over. Now his antennas are roaming for radio Terranova going. Sir, I think we've got a signal. It's fuzzy, but they're playing one that wasn't from the hymnal. I'm a faint center sloper, I'm the source of the ooze. I'm security chick of a glowing orb in the room. Shimmy and shake, not a fingerprint to pin him to a physical plane. Probably show up as an isolated pocket of cold. Got a way of making tilapia hop in the boat. I was fending off a lizard on the dock of the lake. Could see him reek smoking something I forgot how to say. Maybe 20 paranoia, 80 plotted against. Palm reader calling in his archaeologist friend. It's been a long and bitter breakup with the science of sleep. I'm through the lobby on my stomach with a knife in my teeth. Great winter rain, slicker of removing his code. Finally free of all you bunkers, I should code through a phone. I can transform later when the gradient fades. There's a paranormal energy awakened, engaged. There's a Kawasaki up behind a barn and gore. Money said if you could start it, it's yours. Forecast warm, left of a chicken for the dogs. I've been jumping over fences in 100 different forms. Next week warm, message at the town. I've been sketching on the roof again, sketching in a strobe. Warm, 6 legs circle in a drain. I've been swatting it for 20. It's a movie, it's a pain. Next week warm, battle in the cough. I've been running back and trying to shake an apparition off in the pitch dark, searching for the source of the hex. Got a royal tentacle in every corner of hex. Hooded figure from the wreckage of an alien ship. Nest Cafe, washing down a snake on a stick. Spotted floating down the river, trying to curse and Khmer with no shirt. 7 days worth of dirt in his hair. When the motor finally folded to the accident prone, had to flag another Captain Phantasm in tow. I've been ignoring any semblance of relatable Earth. I got a homie from the region who could name every bird and tell you what it is to wake up with a tank in the yard. Type of shit to make you question what your days even are. There's a holy water bowl where you can rinse and repeat. Find religion while the minnows eat the skin off your feet. If you wake me on a January morning at 4, don't get excited when I bark at the door. Forecast warm, left of a chicken for the dogs. I've been jumping over fences in 100 different forms. Next week warm, message at the town. I've been sketching on the roof again, sketching in a strobe. Warm, 6 legs circle in a drain. I've been swatting it for 20. It's a movie, it's a pain. Next week warm, battle in the cough. I've been running back and trying to shake an apparition off. Y'all keep not being shit. All I do is chomp at the big cow, tromping his foot, still hop to the bridge, all rah-rah pox on your kin. Pass through the prism, maintain position, knock over everything, walk away whistling. Full steam, I work at a big business. Daybreak till I break up in the train pigeons, and I came from the cave pain, chase painkillers. Tailed by an arcane shape in the scribble. I stake out snakes to forsake the sigil. Wait a mount home, how to wavelength fuel. I'm afraid they don't wanna see a wound up crew and get to walk down the street to the sound of doves cooing. Doves like I love what you're doing. Even when it's drugs in the ruin. Can't relax